What's happening, folks? It is me, Piere S. Cargo, your bro, and you're sitting here on Rated PG, and we want to give you a very, very, very warm welcome to our special guest. This is the homie, funny as hell, and I hope he makes billions, so make some money for Mope Williams.
Yeah! Hey, we here.
We in there like booty hair.
Yeah, we all the way in there.
Yes, sir. Yes,
like
sir.
the booty hole, goddamn.
What is your Instagram, sir?
Man, Mope Williams Official, man. M-O-P-E Williams Official.
Has anybody ever fucked your name up, like calling you out on stage?
Hell yeah.
What do they say? Mop?
Mop. Mope.
I like French.
Mope. Yeah.
Mope Williams.
So is it Mope? Or is it Mop? Come on, man.
Moppy?
Yeah, Moppy. Yeah.
Backwards. You got a Twitter?
Yeah, at Mope Williams, everything the same. Mope Williams.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no numbers or no I am. Or,
no underscore.
Yeah. The only reason why it's Mope Williams Official on Instagram because my first account got deleted.
What, it was just Mope Williams?
Yeah, I broke up with my girlfriend and a day later, goddamn,
she reported you?
She had to. Crazy, devilish, goddamn woman. Goddamn it, you know who you is. Goddamn, I woke up my whole...
Like, you couldn't, like, what happens when you
my whole life was gone, nigga.
All the followers.
You ain't no comedian.
No. Oh, not no more?
Not no more. And I didn't know when you get your account, like, taken off, disabled, delete, you're gone from the world. Like, you're absolutely...
Like, you can't even look it up no more.
You don't exist no more.
How many followers did you have when that happened or something?
Shit, I had 7,000.
Ooh, I ain't see. Ooh.
Yeah, so I at least would have been like at 21, 22 right now, somewhere like that. Like, I would have been number 20s for sure.
I've been Janae Aiko. Like, you motherfucking right, I'm bitter. Motherfucking right, I'm triggered. Motherfucker.
Man, hell yeah. Mope Williams Official, though, on the IG.
You have any upcoming shows or events coming up?
Yeah, I got an event coming up this week. Blackbird, at the Blackbird, the Blackbird Jazz Lounge. I'll be headlining there with Hurricane Andrew. Mm-hmm. And also got comedian Marty P on the show along with me. And next week, July 5th, I'll be in Jackson, Tennessee, along with Emmanuel Hudson. That's on Wild 'N Out. Shout out to my bro and my other my big bro in the game, Shouty, the comedian. Shouty, what my name is. Shouty. We're going to be in Jackson, Tennessee next week. And also be looking for Wild 'N Out on VH1 July 7th. So, I mean...
Some.
July 7th. That's the premiere for Wild 'N Out season 14 to be coming back out. You know what I'm saying? 14, man. 14 years. Shout out to Nick Cannon, man. That is boss man.
That is a marathon. 14 seasons. Man. I don't think anything is 14 seasons except Cops. Maybe. Like, it's hella seasons of Cops.
Man. Yes.
Let me ask you this. How long have you been doing stand-up comedy, or what got you started in entertainment? Did you just start off as a comedian?
All through school. Just when I look back on my life, I've been doing comedy. It all pieced itself together when I got a little older.
Just ain't have a mic.
Yeah, I just ain't have a mic. Everything I was doing was just bad as hell. You know, like everything.
Bad-mannered, ill-timed.
Yeah, ADD, you know what I'm saying? Ritalin, you know, I was on...
Ritalin.
My mama put me on Ritalin in elementary, but my auntie took me off
of it
with something called a belt.
Oh.
She said, he don't need no damn pill, he need a belt.
Just give him the belt.
Just give him the belt.
See, you remind me of something. My mom used to use a belt on me too until one day I made the mistake of letting her know it didn't hurt no more.
Man.
I didn't say it didn't hurt, but I didn't cry.
Don't they get mad?
Boy.
Don't they get mad?
She got creative. At that point, she just so the belt ain't doing it.
Take this dryer.
No, she turned into Bruce Lee. I was like, what you doing with that belt? She turned it upside down and wrapped the loose part around and had the buckle out. And I was like, bing. Oh, you bad now.
Oh, you are getting a little abusive.
That's what I thought. And then I grabbed the buckle. I said, stop. Because I was like 14. And I felt like I had good hand-eye coordination. So I caught it, you know. Watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z. And then she just...
You can run and grab real good.
Real good.
Grab, like you can run.
That's why I was a receiver. And then she was like, so the buckle don't hurt.
Did you used to have a roundabout in your house? Like the living room and the kitchen probably connect, or did you have an island? Something you ran around.
Nah,
you ain't gonna catch me once we get on this merry-go-round.
You see, what would happen was my mom Dukes would always trick me. She would act like I wasn't gonna get a whooping when I knew I was, and then ask, no, even worse. She would ask me to get something from her room, like go get my purse out the room.
Yeah.
And I'd be in the room looking for it. She'd come in the room and close the door behind me and be like, I'm about to beat your ass.
You want some candy?
And I'd be like,
go in the room and get it out of my purse.
Ooh, Skittles. I'm in there. I said, I don't even see no Skittles. When the door closed behind me, she just sitting there just like the Terminator. Just, I have come for you.
So the teacher called today.
Ooh.
Like, oh, yeah.
What'd she say? You ain't bring your progress report home. You said you ain't get it.
So we talking back. That's what we doing today.
So your teacher lying to me.
Right. Everybody lying in the class.
Everybody lying.
The teacher done put everybody on the phone. Did he yell, y'all?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm just leaving this message. Yeah.
Right, she called in class.
Damn, she called the class.
But yo.
Yeah, man, I think all of that, man, just throughout school, man, me being myself, 7 years in the game, I just done been turning up, man, just trying to prepare myself just for the love of comedy, man. Just keep mentally preparing myself, just knowing that it's a purpose, you know what I'm saying, and always knowing don't take no stage for granted. Every stage that you get on, always know that, you know what I'm saying, first of all, you love it. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you doing this because, you know what I'm saying, you changing the world. You doing this because it's your purpose. Like, like comedy just bigger for me. You know what I'm saying?
Way bigger than entertainment.
Way bigger than just getting on stage and just making people laugh. Like, I actually want to touch people. I actually want to get to the people that is depressed. I want to get to the people that's going through so much bullshit out there. Like, this is why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? That's what keep me going.
Yeah.
Not the plaques, not me on TV, people saying, hey, bruh, like, hey, man, keep the video going. Boy, I be at my job, boy, trying to get away from it, but boy, the video keep me up, you know what I'm saying? Even when my cousin hit me, hey, man, we over here going through with my mama, going through cancer, man, but every day I look at your video, bro, hey, that keep me laughing, that keep me going. That, right, that, hey, everything else, all that other stuff, extra.
Right.
Extra.
That's cool.
That's cool. But you know what I'm saying? It's a purpose. It's a reason out here, and I'm just one of those. I'm just one of those human beings, man.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like Tyler said the same thing. He was like, ain't no better feeling than you saying something and looking down and somebody just looking up at you, just ear to ear, smiling, just crying, just holding, like hurting on the inside. He goes, I want you to pee a little bit.
Right, really.
Like, I want you to hurt.
Really,
like,
I want you to cry.
Like, I want you to
cry.
Hurt.
Yeah, your eyes red, yes.
Like you said, it's your purpose, whatever. Like, same thing everybody been telling me you should do stand-up comedy, whoop-de-whoop. A moment for me, my homeboy got killed a couple years ago. I went to his funeral. There was a viewing at Sprayberry High School when the news and stuff was there. Does anybody want to say a few words? I wanted to, but I ain't want the camera and stuff. I was doing other stuff at the time. I ain't trying to be on TV. Right. And then at the funeral, the pastor, like, anybody want to say anything? When I raised my hand, everybody in the church turned around and looked and was like, oh. And then everybody just started laughing. This was before I even did comedy. Right. And I was like, what y'all laughing at? And then the whole church just started laughing. And then I walked up. I ain't even tell no jokes. I just told a story about how we met. His name was Ayo Kunle. He was African, and everybody just called him Kunle. Right. And we was deep in the South, and everybody's like, yo, what up, Kunle? And I was like, y'all ain't slick. Hate y'all crackers. Like, and that's what he used to always say. And I said that in church. I was like, everybody in here called me Coon once. And everybody in church started laughing. His girlfriend was there. His mom was there. Everybody just started. I was like, he did have that big Kool-Aid smile. He did. I was like,
I think y'all crackers slick.
I said that in church and everybody started laughing.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid was his name.
Man, that is hilarious.
And I was on reduced lunch when I was in school. I'm not ashamed of it. Still remember my PIN number. Man. I was like, it was a 6-digit number.
It's always a pleasure not to keep taking out your card.
It is. I was like, hit enter and just walking up with my. That's exactly what it do. Get my little bullshit sandwich.
That bullshit sandwich. at the end.
At the end, you gotta get the one underneath that one because it's cold. Because the cold don't always reach the top.
All the strawberries be at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Strawberries and milks to the right.
40 cents.
Hell yeah.
But after that, his mom came up to me. She was like, I never expected to laugh at my son's funeral.
Man.
And then I didn't even know what to say. His girlfriend was there when he got shot, and she was like, she ain't laughed in like a week. She was like up front row just laughing, and then she like gave me a hug. And so I didn't know what to do. And then she was like, are you a comedian? I was like, oh no. And then she was like, why not? And I was like, I don't even know how to do that or whatever. And she was like, his mom and everybody was like, you need to do something.
You just did it, right?
Right. And I was like, baby, you're right.
That's what's
I was like, that changed me.
That's a powerful story, man. I like that, bro.
Yeah.
I like that, man. I like that because it's about the simple things. It's about really why you doing it.
Yeah. Like, I didn't even mean to make people laugh. I just wanted to say something.
Right.
And they was in there. Like, it shocked me that they laughed. I was just trying to talk. And I was like, wow, that was weird for me. I didn't mean to ruin the funeral. I said that.
People done told me this, but you funny looking, goddamn.
Yeah.
Like, you don't gotta say nothing.
Yeah, like, I raised my hand, they laughed.
The first time I seen you on stage, Piere, man, when you said, goddamn, your girlfriend called you, goddamn, frozen.
Yeah.
Man, if you don't start doing birthday parties,
I've been told that. They're like, you need to dress up.
if you are the real life Frozone. If you get on the internet, if it's funny to you, that's the only person who we gotta be funny to.
Right.
If it's that funny to you, it's funny to millions of people.
Oh my God.
Nigga, if you get online and become Frozone.
I'm not, you see, I've always told people I'm not doing skits.
And nigga, you will wreck. Hey,
I already look like a Power Ranger, don't
they'll
they?
be
Like,
booking you at comedy clubs, sir. I promise you will wreck the internet, nigga. It will. I promise you. Like, I promise you. Cause the shit's so funny. The shit's so funny. You look like you look. You
where's my super suit? I sound like him too.
Right.
Yeah. Hold on, woman. Right. I know you ain't talking to me like that.
Man, if you can get the shit.
The shade and the little.
Man, and if you goddamn do some comedy, just talk about the current events, bro. You will break the internet, bro. Frozone with the news.
It's gonna be cold out today.
Man, I promise you, bro, that shit'll be funny as fuck.
I might do it.
Bro, that shit had me into. I think we was at Cats that night. And you had went up that night. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first time being up at Cats. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was goddamn. I said, man, did this nigga just say Frozone? You look just like Frozone.
From afar too.
Man, that shit.
You know who else niggas tell me I look like? Marlon Ballard. Man, you do, man.
We
was at Catch This Tuesday. When I tell you, niggas was killing us. We wore the same color shirt, pants, and shoes.
Shout out to Marlon Ballard too, man.
Twin friend.
Brandon T. Jackson, man. The whole family.
Marlon said I look like him without a filter. And I couldn't disagree. I was like, you know what? That's accurate. Just like Frozone. I'll take that.
Frozone. I promise you, man, that shit funny.
Oh man, let me ask you this: what were your ideas of? If you guys don't know, by the way, I don't like to say this, but Mope Williams is on Wild 'N Out. Like, I feel like whenever people say that, it like makes you linear. Like, this is the thing that you have done when you've done way more than that in the first place.
Right.
So
we have also done so much other stuff underneath that.
Oh my God! Right.
Let me call them out.
Go ahead.
I have done a short film with what's her name? God damn it.
Goddamn.
That's how much time it done been. Nah, but shout out to Giggle Mafia, though. I also have been in the improv group before, like MTV Wild 'N Out. So this ain't the first time me in an improv group doing improv. I also was in with Giggle Mafia. The movie that I did was Angie Stone. I done a short film with Angie Stone called The Labor. And I was her brother in that short film also. And I've also won the Atlanta comedy competition 2 years ago, and well, I won the semi. I had won it in Atlanta, the semifinals, and I went to New York and came in second place. Shout out to a comedian celebrity from from Dallas, Texas. He won, and yeah, that's.
He said a whole bunch of other stuff. I've been roasting niggas my whole life. For 7 years.
Yeah.
I've been hosting hella rooms.
Yeah, I've been doing so much underground stuff. You don't know how it is underground.
Right.
You know, it just underneath.
You wouldn't know unless you know.
Right. I mean, and all of it is work.
Yeah.
All of it is greatness. I mean,
none of it's wasted.
None of it, because all of it is building you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even this right here, this show, this podcast. What's the difference between this and V103, Hot 107.9, or the 85 South? Nothing. A show is a show. A brand is a brand. Like I just got finished telling you, like, what is success?
It's what you want it to be.
It's your perception. It's what you want it. It's what you
relative. Like time.
It don't got nothing on it, right?
Not a damn thing. Like, you could be a successful t-shirt salesman if you sell one t-shirt because you never thought you were going to sell one, so you just became a success.
Man, that might make somebody so proud.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I'm not going to lie. When I see people wearing pictures of my shirt, like when they send me a picture, it's just...
What? That's success.
My boy was in Fiji, or Mount Fiji. He actually was, like, with goats and shit like that. He had a pink hoodie, and he sent me a picture, like, from the mountains with, like, the Alps and shit with the goat, and he was, like, rated PG pink hoodie. And I was like, bruh, that shit went across the world.
Right, man. You gotta look at things like that. You gotta look at things like that. You got to, man.
It's a victory.
Everything is a victory, man.
You can't lose when you want it.
Right.
Now, you can bomb. I do tell people that sometimes.
You can bomb. Over back there. Goddamn.
But let me ask you this. I'm going to ask you about your worst, or I ask people about their most memorable bomb. But what was, like, one of your best shows you've done, like, for the biggest crowd? Like, you walked out, saw all these people, and you just smacked. Like, you ever walked away from a show feeling, like, euphoric, like, I just fucked that up?
I ain't gonna lie. You know, I always give honor and praise to God, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who do it, you know what I'm saying? Because it is a gift. But I smack all my crowds. Like, I can't lie. Like, I done got so many standing over there. I don't keep up with them because it ain't about that, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about, like, who you in competition with if you ain't in no goddamn competition. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm not here for y'all. I'm here for...
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sit up here and say I done won and I done slapped so many crap because I am a high energetic comic anyway.
Like, you won't not have a choice but to feel
I'm just not coming on stage. I may get off that stage, walk through the crowd. I may sing. I may dance. I may hit a cartwheel. I don't know what I may do. I don't know what I may do. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I done smack, and crowds love the high, energetic, you know what I'm saying?
They like to be...
physical comedy. So, it just, I bring a different flavor, but I really smack and I really go hard on every stage. Like, no lie, like, I go hard. Like, I put up a triple-double.
And it's like what you just touched on something else I was about to say. I've been told and heard by a few different people interpretations of you don't really have to be funny the entire time you're on stage, but you do have to be entertaining.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes, you have to be entertaining or interesting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or at least have something to just...
be unique about you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it's just so many, and that's what makes a comic, like finding out what's you. And like, cause see, first of all, finding out what's you, you stop caring about what other people think about you.
Right.
First of all, because first of all, whatever you create, whatever you come up with, you're gonna have kids, the next generation, somebody probably following your path that you created.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? They draw inspiration from you.
You.
Just being you.
You. And that's what, as like a comedian, we have to find our voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes us laugh? Like, I know me, real things make me laugh. Like, living through life. So that's why I talk about me a lot on stage. I don't really got jokes.
I tell you the same thing. I don't tell jokes.
I talk about my life. I have stories for you. I have moments in my life that have happened, and I can take you there because I know you probably can relate to it because it's just that real. That's my comedy.
And even if you can't relate to it, I'm painting this picture so well
that you know somebody.
That you know somebody that it happened to, or you've heard something similar about it.
Right.
And if not, you can just see it by how I'm saying it.
Right.
Like, you know, my getting pulled over bit where I speak all them languages or whatever. Have you heard that?
No.
Oh my God.
I haven't.
Oh God. Oh God. That's what made me blow. I speak 5 languages. Like I really do.
No shit.
Yeah. So like I ain't gonna say it on here, but like I got pulled over and I was acting like I was African and I didn't speak English when the police officer.
Do that shit right quick. Hey, license and registration, please.
I just smiled and nodded. Just like this. He was like, "You okay?" I said,
"Hello, sir. You okay? Speak for me. What's your name?"
Piere.
Piere, can I have your license, sir?
Si. And he looked at my ID and he was like, "Piere Lavelle Guyton, is that French?" And I said, "Si, senor." And he just looked confused as fuck and he was like, "Do you speak English?" And I said, "Inglés? No siento, señor, pero solo hablo español." I'll say that part. That's the beginning.
I need to learn, goddamn, another language, goddamn, outside of Spanish.
This really happened to me too.
Oh, that's funny.
It really happened.
That's funny.
By the end of it, I'll tell you, I was speaking Japanese.
That's funny.
I was like, "Ohayo gozaimasu. Watashi no namae de Piere desu. Chotto nihongo desu. O genkin desu ka?"
That's funny.
He was like, "Boy, y'all ever seen an Asian person with a British accent? Like the shit don't look right." That's how he looked at me. Like, what the fuck just happened?
But
black man with a French name speaking Japanese.
Nigga, you done took that nigga all over the world.
I'm like, I ain't going to jail tonight. Y'all don't know who the fuck I am. They don't know who you are. They can't charge you. No crime, no time. Yes, sir.
Funny.
Oh man.
But that's a unique style that you got though, man. And you know you got to use. Well, that's one thing that got me on MTV Wild now is my singing. You know what I'm saying? That I know how to sing, and I used that during my audition, and they loved that. They said we can reuse that.
'Cause nobody probably sings during comedy during an audition.
Right.
And that's just what you do. You like singing.
Right, and I was just being true to myself. So that's what I really just like to really just feed off and just like be you. Find your gift. I think everybody have a gift on stage that they good at. And some people done probably been looking at somebody and they make you laugh and you trying to be that, but you don't even know that storytelling. That's what you good at, but you haven't even tried it. You don't tried joke. You haven't even tried to tell your story.
Your perspective about how you feel about something.
That really happened to you. And you're talking about it for like a minute and a half. And then you're going on to the next story, segue on to the next story or just whatever you're trying to talk about. But you have to try out all of these unique things, pick up the mic stand, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to find out, am I a physical comic? Do I like using this as a gun, doing this? Like you ain't even saying nothing, but they looking at your movements. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you that type of comedian?
Because some people like, I learned this all myself because, you know, I don't know if you know, but a lot of comedians, when you start off, they don't really talk to you too much and stuff like that. But I was like, you know, you have to either act out your jokes. If sometimes you're even talking too fast and people may not hear what you have said. And you're like, yo, it was funny. I don't know why they didn't laugh. Maybe you was talking too fast. Right. Sometimes you got to wait for a laugh. Right. Sometimes, like, if some people are monotone. Right. Some people don't move at all when they're on stage. I was like, I'm actually one of those people pretty much. Somebody was saying to me that, like, in real life, I'm active, I'm goofy, you know what I'm saying? They was like, why don't you do that on stage? I was like, I don't know. It don't really go with what I'm saying. They was like, well, why don't you make it go with what you're saying? Like, you know, whatever. I don't know. That shit's pretty cool to me. I don't want to change necessarily, but it's always cool to adapt to new situations in comedy. Right. But what was one of your most memorable bombs? Some people say this, like, you know, I know some people are like, you know, I don't look at it as a bomb, you know what I'm saying? I was like, have you ever went out, did your A set, and it didn't hit?
My first 2 years, I was like, I was bombing, like, every night. Like, It was because, shout out to Hurricane Andrew. Hurricane Andrew is a comedian that got me started. I remember when I went to go live with my godmother on the south side in Stockbridge.
My mama stayed in Riverdale.
Yeah, south side, ATL. A guy by the name of Nate had took me to J. Paul's, and we had went there for open mic. Nate was just around the hood community. He washed cars and everything. He had a little tow up, little pickup truck, little OG cat. He ran around like 60, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to, just inspired. He always wanted to do open mic, but he was just like the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Like, little OG, played pool at the pub and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? I had just linked up with him, and he took me to J. Paul's, the Hurricane Andrew, and room off of Tara Boulevard. It ain't even that no more. It's crazy. That's why I first grabbed my mic, and at J. Paul's, I got slammed every night. Slammed every night. And J. Paul's was a hood type of crowd. It was hood. It was gutter. They served crab legs. You know what I'm saying? Crab legs and $2 drinks in the little cup. You know what I'm saying?
Medicine Dr. Cups.
Blue motherfucker. Sex on the beach. Yeah. The little piss bathrooms.
Piss test.
Yeah. Temp service cups. Temp service cups. Hell yeah, and man, you know, but those was the good times, man. You know, and going through all of the. That's actually what Joe Byers started at too. Me and Joe started.
That's hilarious. I saw an old picture of Joe. He was a little bit bigger and he had a
mustache. Come on now, that's the Joe Byers. Yeah, shout out to Hot Breath. Yes, yes, hell yeah.
I've seen that picture. Yeah, Joe Byers. What up, bro?
My dog. Yeah, man.
I always love seeing Joe Byers at Atlanta Comedy Theater. You know a comedian named Will Foskey?
Will Foskey, yeah.
I said Will Foskey is like Joe Byers when he was like 19 or 20.
He said 19 or 20. Willie Foskey.
What up, Foskey? I'm just shouting. I'm not roasting, by the way. Somebody was like, Piere, do you roast people? Like, do I get hecklers? I said, I don't get hecklers. And they was like never, not once. And I was like, you know, I heard Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock say this. It was like, you know, certain comedians, when you have a set together, there's no room for anybody to talk or even interact with you at all at any point. And he was like, so if you're talking about something and then you're quiet for 10 seconds and everyone else is quiet, that's when you know you have their attention. And I was like, that's kind of like how I do. Like, I know what I'm going to say, how hard people are going to laugh at, and how it's going to build to the next thing. My only problem is like transitions. And people like, sometimes you don't even need a transition. You just talk about this now.
Right.
Like, you know, I was like, you know, I like to be quote unquote like a storyteller, like how you saying you do, or at least everything I say is relative to something else I've said earlier.
Shout out to Doodoo Brown.
Doodoo Brown.
But like I said, Hurricane Andrew, right? So Hurricane Andrew took me up underneath his wing, and you know, he the OG, he done been on Comedy, so he was getting gigs, you know what I'm saying? Like he already out there, like full-time comedy. He don't got no other job. We hustle meet on the weekends, but he
on the weekends.
Yeah, he get booked though.
Right.
And then still me starting off, so he had a show. Doodoo had him to headline a show in like North Carolina. I think it was like somewhere in North Carolina, and we had went up there and it was on just turnaround trip. We had went up there in Doodoo limousine, and man, I bombed so goddamn bad. Man, I bombed so
goddamn bad. How long did you have?
I had about a good 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But that was a hot, Pure D hot. I did so horrible. It was 2 pallbearers that came and got me off stage. Yeah, and they came and took me off stage. They had a casket and everything, and they just took me. I died.
Man.
I died. I was like a year in, guys.
That's what makes you though.
Like a lot of people gonna get on here and say, you know, I'd have been great forever. Like I say, I slap shows, you know what I'm saying? But you have to learn. You gotta learn.
You got to.
You gotta learn. You gonna humble yourself and you gonna learn. You gonna learn. For all y'all new comics that's coming in the game, don't think just stand up and gonna follow. this is an actual game, man. You got to become the best athlete you can become. You know what I'm saying? We are athletes. Like,
even Steph Curry don't score 40 every game.
You don't.
You don't.
You got to keep it consistent, though. You got to keep it consistent. Big facts.
And then, what's something you wish somebody would have told you when you started doing stand-up that you learned? Something that you know now that you wish somebody would have told you when you got started.
Something that I know now.
Like, for example, like somebody, something real simple like, don't give a fuck what people think about you, or it don't matter what a comedian think about your set, or how many times somebody else has seen your set.
See, I'm not even gonna sit up here and act like I know everything. But I'm just telling you this, when I came inside of the game, all I hung around was older and people that done been in the game for at least 15 years. Like I say, Hurricane Andrew, Tyler Craig, The Keys, Mummin, J.J. Williamson, you know what I'm saying, Barbara Carlisle, you know what I'm saying, Hope Flood. You know what I'm saying? I was like, when I was going around, like I say, when I had bummed on the show in North Carolina, Dude Brown, you know what I'm saying? These are all the people who, Double D, you know what I'm saying? These are all the people, when I was coming up, I didn't have no car. Hurricane was living right by me. Whatever Hurricane did, I did.
So you was like starting off at a higher caliber.
Come on now. So
like that most people would
most younger comics with people, like I wasn't around, like
that's advantageous actually.
Yes, man. And
like
and
everything about it.
Right. It's a blessing, man. And and it's just I did not make too many mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he taught me how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? He taught me how to get my business cards. Because he was doing the same thing. After every show, he was selling DVDs. You know what I'm saying? He was selling his DVDs, and he used to sell DVDs along with me. So eventually, he had did a show, like I was like a year and some change in the game. He did a show, and he had recorded me. Double D was on the show. Shout out to Double D, and that was my first comedy DVD, and I started selling my DVDs a year and a half. Like, mentally, like, this is where I was with my business. Like, I was coming up to my shows with blazers on. Shout out to...
me. I did the same thing.
Shout out to Malachi Black. Malachi Black is an OG. He told me to always keep a blazer on your back seat. Always keep a black blazer on your back seat. He say, I don't give a fuck what you got on. If you throw a blazer on... You don't look presentable. Yeah.
I actually have a black blazer. That's crazy.
Come on now.
That's
so
crazy.
So when you hanging
There's
around,
pictures of me wearing the black blazer.
So that's why I say if I had to learn anything, like I was already kind of like around people, so I won't make too many mistakes. And that's where I wanted to be. Like I prayed for that when I first got in the game. I wanted to be around people who was ahead of me, who done made mistakes, and I don't mean that in no bad way, but I don't want to make too many mistakes, but I want to be around people who can give me knowledge, give me wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Right, or at least let you know that it's a learning experience instead of more of a mistake.
Correct. And I want to make least mistakes out here.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be responsible for all my actions, but I want to make the least goddamn negative.
Because you are here to do a good job. It's not like you intended to do mediocre.
And we're going to fuck up.
Yeah.
Right.
Like players fuck up.
Right, correct. We do, definitely.
But we about ended the show. We got about a minute left.